And welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Special K.
And I'm Catfish. And tonight we are reviewing Jack Daniel's Blackjack Cola. It is 4.8%.
I want to point out this is a 10-ounce bottle, not a 12-ounce bottle.
A rip-off,
right?
It's a rip-off bottle.
They charge $11.99 for a 6-pack of these. So if you do the math on that, you're getting shorted almost an entire. You're getting shorted an entire bottle, pretty much.
There's a reason I don't drink
8
Jack
ounces,
Daniels.
but you're almost an entire bottle you're getting ripped off. We had so many requests for this, and I had a hard time finding the regular flavored one. The pre-made one, everybody's like, you gotta drink it, and I'm like, I mean, I guess. You know what the interesting thing about this is?
You said they're 10-ounce bottles?
This is Jack Daniels, right? But guess where it's bottled? Bottled and made at?
Where?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Of course. So is that making a bourbon? No.
That's because,
So for all you Jack Daniels fans out there, these malt beverages here are made here in Louisville, Kentucky. So
suck our dick. No.
So most of these.
It's because Brown-Forman owns Jack Daniels.
Yeah, pretty much.
There was a big old. People at Tennessee Race all kind of hell about it 2 years ago. It was funny. Read up on it.
Carbonation is heavy. It's cola colored. If you know what Coke looks like,
Smells like Coke.
You know what it smells like? Very weak Jack Daniels and Coke. Like
Yeah,
weak.
it just smells like a whiskey Coke.
Shall we?
Let's go for it.
That is really sweet.
It is really sweet, but I run into that issue with a lot of Jack Daniels products. Anything that's besides just straight Jack Daniels, I always think it's a little bit too sweet.
You know what this needs? More whiskey.
Like, I'd rather just be drinking a Jack and Coke.
Right, like, this is cool. The only thing is, well, this versus a Jack and Coke, so we got to give the pros and cons of this.
Right.
So this beverage, obviously, you get a rip-off bottle. It's only 4.8%. That's pretty low ABV. It's very, very sweet. But here's the thing. Unlike regular Jack and Coke, you do still get a lot of carbonation in this one, which is nice. So it doesn't taste like flat Coke. It's not as strong and not as harsh as you would get even with the Jack and Coke if you're not used to those types of beverages. It tastes good. It's just too sweet. This is a one and done for me personally. If I was drinking this,
I get what you're saying with the whole you keep the carbonation thing, but other than that one thing, I don't see any improvements that this has over just.
That's right. No, go with the Buffalo Trace.
No, it's Jack Daniels. We got to improve it with Jack Daniels.
Like this versus just a regular Jack Daniels and cola.
So before we add more Jack Daniels to it, let's go ahead and review it.
As it is. I mean, it tastes fine. It doesn't taste bad. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, I don't know. It's just for the price and the size and the ABV. To me, I would just rather just drink a classic Jack.
So you can buy this. This is a bigger bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah. Is that a 175?
Yeah, it's 175. So you can get a 175 Jack for like $35.
Or you can get like any other whiskey that's better.
And then you can get a 2-liter Coke for $1. So these, to get the same ABV of these, you'd have to buy like 12 6-packs of these.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think there's quite enough whiskey flavor in these. They're not bad by any means, and I would have absolutely no issue drinking them. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate it before we add Jack Daniels to it, and I'm gonna rate it a 6. I think it's slightly above average. It's a good malt beverage. Doesn't have any of that funk on the back end.
Doesn't have a bad aftertaste.
If you don't like drinking booze, this would be a good alternative. If you're into the malt beverages, right? This is right up those people's alleys.
Yeah. If you're those people that like anything over water hurts you, this will be fine. But you know,
ketchup is spicy.
This exists.
If ketchup is spicy, this is fine.
This exists. So does Coke. So I mean, I don't see a point of buying something like this, but
yeah, I think I'm gonna by itself. I'll rate it a 5.5, 5. It's way too expensive, and there's just really no pro to it over just drinking regular Jack and Coke. But let's try it with a little bit.
I just put a half a shot in mine. Just
for taste.
Now it smells like a Jack and Coke.
Yeah, instantly just smells like a Jack and Coke.
You know, it still has a lot of carbonation. Mine does. Yours does too.
Yeah.
They still have carbonation. Okay. So that's an interesting thing, which normally doesn't happen. That's much better.
Yeah. Tastes like a Jack and Coke now.
Yeah, now it's good. That's great, man. This is like an 8 now.
Now, but at this point, I just feel like we're just gonna rate what does a Jack and Coke taste like,
Right?
Everyone loves it for a reason. Like it's a great mix.
Yeah, it's much better with a little Jack Daniels in it.
But again, if the only way to improve it is to just add more Jack Daniels, then you should just be drinking Jack and Coke from the start.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, definitely if you're out there and you're trying to pick something easy on the go or something, these are cool. But again,
if you want a Jack and Coke, but you don't want to get trashed, this might be the move for you.
But I really don't like that 10-ounce bottle bullshit. Like,
yeah,
that is bullshit. Like, that is rip.
I need those 2 extra ounces.
Well, with European bottles, so the European beverages, they typically come in 11.2 ounce bottles. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's 0.8 ounces, it's a European bottle, I get it. But this is not a European product at all.
Right.
And who makes 10-ounce bottles? Like, really?
Yeah. That's just you being cheap.
It's trifling.
All right. That's been our episode. If you'd like to see anything else on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'm Special K.
And I'm Catfish.
Thanks for watching.